like to discuss about how to test the EurekaSim application and various features of EurekaSim. So what I will do, I will launch EurekaSim. I'm just launching it to EurekaSim. So it is assumed that you actually installed EurekaSim in your machine, and you just started trying to test various features of EurekaSim application software. So this is the EurekaSim. I have already installed it. Once you get installed, you might be seeing if no plugins are actually loaded, then it will look like this. Second unloaded, and if I launch it, it will look something like really like this. See this? So it doesn't have any plugins. It will have only this much tabs: home and a basic setup, a study tab where all we can see all these options, and there is a help tab where you will be able to when you click on this, I will be able it will automatically go to all the help topics, video tutorials and other stuff, where you will be able to see all the tutorials and related stuff. So what I just want from you people is to test this software in and out, almost everything, and report any bugs to the site here. There is a help and forum is actually here. So that's the reason I actually ask you to create an account here, so that you will be able to put all the problems here, submit bugs and suggestions like this. If you log in, if you log into this thing, then you can post your bugs and suggestions here. Just a minute, let me come here. Then if I put the login to the forum, so now it's all I have already logged into the system. Then I can submit the bugs. So put some click here and put a meaningful heading here. Always put a meaningful heading to your bugs, and then put detailed description along with any screenshot here, and post your bugs, so that we can fix it at the earliest, or we can have our own comments here, and you will be able to watch all the comments and the progress of the bugs in this discussion forum. So what I need to specifically test is this one, like this add-in wizard, where you will be able to create a lot of add-ins. So you need to test all these features, all these different types of add-ins, and get me an information regarding whether any with all these sort of options, and see whether all these add-ins are actually working with all these all different types of options. For example, let me select this one, and I'm actually creating a test CPP. Hello CPP, test hello CPP, and I'm adding getting a simple experiment group list, and I'm actually trying to saving it here. So I will generate an add-in something like this, saving the project template. So it is done. So I can go here and open this application. I can see the if you go this test hello CPP is actually added, is actually created. So what I will do is I will launch this in administrator mode. Okay, like this we need to I need to right click it, and we need to launch this in as administrator. This is 2015. I'm launching it in administrator because I need to register a DLL, com DLL. So that's the reason why I'm actually launching it as an administrator. Then you can either drag it here like this. That might be easy. Just like this. Previously it was actually not a problem happening. Allowing you to go there. EF5. Okay. So I will open the question project solution. Then I need to go files, then Tom, then this is the one. Just open it. Now actually I opened it in administrator mode. Okay. So what I will do is I will try to compile it, and I will try to launch this plugin. So this is basically what I will do is I will try to launch the um, uh, bit plugin. Okay, maybe or I will try to launch the 64-bit. So what I will do is I will try to register this thing and see how it goes. I don't know whether my EurekaSim which I actually installed is actually installed the 32-bit version of EurekaSim or 64-bit version of EurekaSim. Anyway, when we see the plugin, you can see a plugin with the name Test Hello in the settings. We'll try to see whether that plugin is actually there once you get registered. So once you this compile this, you can see the messages like registering, like something like this. Let me check. Please wait for a few minutes. I just yeah. Okay, so it is actually created a library and it is actually registered as well. So let's try to launch the application now and see whether it is there. EurekaSim. I'm just launching it. Uh, this and let me see whether there is any test. There is a test hello cpp added is here. So what we will do is we will select it here and click OK. Then we will again restart the application. In order to take the add-ins effect, once it is gets checked, in order to take the add-in to take effect, we need to restart the application again. And once you restarted it or close the application and start it again, then you will be able to see the add-ins in action. See this test hello cpp setup. So if you see this thing, you can see a study tab like this, where we can select it and it will load with the default object pattern demo. Okay, so if you want to see other wizards as well, you can see there is other wizards as well with a detailed experiment list, where we will be also add listed a physics related stuff as well. If you want to see the patterns here, see this. You can see the patterns here. See this. Let me check what actually happened. I don't know. Okay, it started. Uh, Maybe I can stop it now. See this. Okay, so it's actually so if you want, we can select. So the sample code is actually available. So if you want, you can see all the sample codes here, and you can extend it based on the sample code, and you can extend your own feature for this thing. See this. So we have set up different type of things which can be displayed here. All sample codes are actually available. It's actually for a ball, or if you want the pyramid style, okay, you can see how to draw a triangle, aeroplane. This you want to see how to draw a clock. So these are all different type of primitive shapes. Okay, so if you want to draw your own things, you can start it from your own primitive shapes. So it can be a line, it can be a circle, it can be a 3D a cube or a 3D sphere. So all sort of primitive shapes, you will this add-in code will show you how to draw all sort of primitive shapes. Okay, and in this option, if you select, if you create a wizard using this option, you can see with additional experimental groups like physics with a simple pendulum and other stuff, where you will be able to see additional experiment option as well. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to check all these things: Visual C++, C#, VB.NET, Python, and make sure that all these things add-ins are actually generated. All things are actually generated, and make sure that everything actually works. All sample codes, template codes are actually working. Okay, and maybe I might need to show you a few more examples here. So what I will do is I might need to create a bare minimal application as well, and I will show you how to implement an interface. Okay, that might be that will be really helpful when you develop any sort of custom application. For example, a backup application, where if you want to develop a backup application, then you might need to intercept the file events, open file, close file, and other stuff. So let's see how to implemented that file event as well. Okay, so that will be of a great help you for you people who want to develop some sort of a plugin like a file upload plugin or a online backup plugin to sites like box.net or Dropbox or any sort of file sharing sites. So for that thing, test back, I will put the add-ins name of test backup. Then we only need to have a simple add-in here, and maybe I will put it here itself, and I will try the example code. So it is done. So there you can see a test backup code. Okay, let me go to that folder. Let me go to, where is that, files, Tom. Maybe here is actually the test backup. Okay, so what we will do is we will again launch it in administrator mode. This code, this will generate a DLL that needs to be registered. So we need to have when you compile it using Visual Studio 2015, this will get automatically get registered by using Visual Studio. If you want to manually register it, there are other videos which is actually showing you how to how to register it manually in the EurekaSim site itself using regsvr32 utility. You can go through that if actually needed. For the time, I'm just opening it again, opening the new projects, maybe test backup, taking it here. Let me see. Let me first try to run the application and show you how it looks like now. Okay. Um, so uh, so when you try to run the application, see this. So this is a bare minimal add-in with only one important I add-in interface implemented. Okay, and this will show you only one message box in the add-in. Okay, so let me see. Let me first confirm that this is actually working. Let's try to run it. Okay, so this is actually compiled and actually registered. Let me try to launch this thing. This is a 64-bit application, EurekaSim 64-bit application, and this needs to be manually. I need to load this backup again. So this here is a test backup on it, and closing this, and maybe for sake of completeness, I am just unloading this plugin and loading only that backup plugin. Just launching it again. Um, let's try to. So you can see backup setting where you can see button, nothing is actually there, so it's just a bare minimal things. So I just want to show, I will show you how to implement an interface of EurekaSim. So for that thing, we go to the class view. Now initially it's actually what so if you take this thing or the simulation thing, see this, you can see that it actually initially implemented one I add-in interface. Maybe if you want to create a backup plugin, then you might need to implement the TLB file. The TLB file might be defined here. Let me show you. TLB file might be referred here. What's that? Probably, if you want, you can see where the TLB file is actually located. EurekaSim, I mean EurekaSim TLB file. Let it come. It's something. It's not responding now. Yeah. Just come. So here you can see that the EurekaSim TLB file is actually there in that folder itself. Let me check. Where is that? EurekaSim TLB is actually there in this folder. So we can implement that, implement the interface using this TLB file. So what we need to do is add, click here, backup simulation, then right click on it, add, then there is something called implement interface. Okay, where once you then you need to browse the file, that TLB file where it has all the interface definitions. Go here and then Tom, then test backup, where you can see this TLB file where it will list all the interfaces like this. See this? Okay, and there might be some file application, there might be some file settings, file events, document events. There is something like a document event should be there. Is it like that? file experiment application document event. This will contain document load, document save, all sort of things where you can intercept and get the file information including file name, file path, etc. before you upload or download to or from the backup sites like box.net or even our web cloud. Okay, so I'm just adding this thing and I'm just finishing it, clicking on the finish where it will automatically implement the TLB file. Since see this when you implement it, it will automatically add this TLB file or as well. Since this TLB file is already here, I'm just deleting this thing because we don't again need again this thing. So what I will just delete it and I will you can see that application document event interface is actually implemented. You can see a bare bone methods like this. See this new document, on document opened, on close document, on before save document. Okay, all these things are actually implemented. So you can see all these things, and you will be able to intercept different methods, so that you can open and upload different type of things. Okay, you will get the document path and you will be able to upload it. Okay, and after see before or after saving the document. Okay, so like this you will be able to implement everything, and if you want to upload the current document after the application close event, you can use this uninitialize event and upload it. So there are other interfaces like application events like all as well. If you want, you can implement that interface as well. Let me show you. Maybe it is here itself. EurekaSim, yes, is. And if you want, you can see application events as well. Application view events. We can see several events. So there might be application events as well. Plain application events. Main application events. Okay, so if you implement the main application events, you can see other events as well which is related to this application, that is also get implemented here. See this application close, application launch. So all these sort of things you will be able to easily implement it. If you want to see view events as well, yes, that is also there. So we are depending upon the type of events that needs to be intercepted, you can implement different types of interfaces, so that you will be able to intercept different types of events as well. So that's it from my side. If you have any doubt, please don't forget to ask me or post your doubts in the forum, discussion forum, and I will be able to clear all your doubts. It's always better that you post your doubts in the EurekaSim discussion forum in appropriate forum section, so that I will be able to answer your question, and that will be of great help to other people as well who is going to use the EurekaSim software. So that's it from my side. Thank you. Thanks for your time.